Yeah. Welcome to episode 231 of Open Your Toys Cast, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s in all time. And those are Fat Ass,
of the universe, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and Transformers.
Yeah. So we've got an ass theme going on. Except for Lotus.
Don't you mean load ass?
Yeah. Oh, shit. If you want to follow us or kick it with us, we want you to do it right here every other weekend live on YouTube. If you want to, or if you can't make the show and you just want to chat with us, hit us up at facebook.com/openyourtoys. Sorry. Facebook.com/groups/openyourtoys. If you just want to follow the show, like our page at Facebook.com/openyourtoyscast. If you want to see links to everything we're talking about, hit up openyourtoys.com. Upper right hand corner, you get the show notes, links to subscribe to everywhere you listen to podcasts, as well as email. We have email. Team at openyourtoys.com, voicemail 720-235-TOYS, or you can support the show at openyourtoys.com/Amazon, openyourtoys.com/eBay. Remember that Amazon one, man. I know everybody's about to go crazy with some Black Friday and Cyber Monday shit. Send some pennies our way. I appreciate it. Mr. Stark. I guess we don't even need to say where we can find you, right? You're in the group if someone tags you and interacts, but no videos, right?
No.
That's okay. We still love you. We're so glad you're on the show, too. We don't have a ton of news this week, but I was like, we'll still be 3 hours, you know.
No, you said 2 hours. That's why I joined.
Oh.
I read your comment, and you said you'll be at least 2 hours. So I'm like, okay, well, I can handle 2 hours.
Last show, we busted it down into, 2 hours?
I listened to your last show, and you didn't do the ending properly.
Oh, did we not?
No.
I suck. And that's what I've been noticing or thinking about. I don't think I've been doing this sooner rather than later, right? Is that what you're talking about?
I know when I'm on here, I always kick it off. I always do that. But
yeah, I've been getting very buzzed and forgetting that part. We need to bring that back in. We got AAA in the house and the cool guy. What up? What up? Cool guy, got another special beer for you, too. All right. Rock, where can people find you, bro?
Rock DM on eBay. Check out my eBay store, because apparently the new thing is half the people that buy something on my page just don't pay. And then I'm the asshole.
Oh, shit.
So check that out. Only if you won't actually pay.
So I've only seen you being... at least lately been posting wrestling figures. Is this a wrestling thing? People that buy those are fucking...
of 180 figures since we've been posting, but because of the eBay limit, I'm only allowed to post $30,000 worth of toys on there. So I'm already at 20. So I'm just waiting for some stuff to sell before I put more stuff up. I'll be, since the free money has dried up, people are not buying right now.
No, that sucks. Yeah, I'm all set, man. I cleaned our back room, which now that Miss McFavor doesn't work from home, it'll become my boxing up room and packing room and all that kind of stuff. I cleaned up my room, and I'm ready to hit it this week. So that sucks that that the free money is dried up, and now everything isn't as great as it was a couple months ago. Brinkalizer in the house, what up? And Cliff, or I should say Tat Ass, where can people find you?
I post in the group as Red Menace, and I'm on Instagram as Associate of Horror.
Nice. What about you, Bat Ass?
You can find me in the group. I'm usually commenting on something or someone, so just look for me there.
Cool guy already getting feisty up here. Cheapskate asswad wrestling toy buyers. Yeah. Let's see. If you want to find me, I'm in the group. I'm on Facebook.com/openyourtoys. That's Slick McFavorite, email and eBay, and all these links you can find in the show notes. All right. Big shout out to Tadass for his birthday from Breakalizer. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And AAA had a birthday this week as well.
Happy birthday.
I think I posted that late. I think I didn't check socials. It was probably last Sunday or something. I tend to try to stay off socials. But, yeah, what are we drinking? And anybody drinking anything interesting?
Yeah, delicious water, the life
One
source of
sweet
life.
and low.
Rock, you have like a delay. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like your phone not picking you up talking, so it's
Yeah.
like keeping you muted.
He's in real time, Rock. You're in real time, but when you start speaking, it's like the sound doesn't come in right away. So it picks up like in the middle of a sentence. So
Yeah,
it's
just
not
like
like
now.
you're delayed.
He's like,
It's kind of like watching Squid Game. It's kind of like a delay. Maybe it's an old kung fu movie.
going wired eye. All right, we'll see if he get that. All right. Well, let's get fucking started. All right, give it a test, fat ass. I just want to let you know that name makes me uncomfortable.
I was going to say, I will not say it.
My liberal snowflake ass. It makes me uncomfortable.
I only
Yeah,
put,
like
I only put
I love
fat
it.
ass because I went to I'm having surgery next Monday, and the doctor's like, hey, we have to send you for a physical, and you got to see a cardiologist because you gained 30 pounds since your last surgery, which was like 5 years ago. So I'm like, fuck me. It's like bad enough I got to go for one surgery, and then I'm waiting like 3 weeks to recover to have another surgery, and I'm like, I'm just disgusted right now. So it's fat ass. It's fine. The doctor can almost say it. I'm fine with it.
I did 10 pounds a year for my daughter's first 7 years, so I feel you.
It's easy.
Yeah, it is. It very much is. Finally, I think my metabolism balanced out and been the same weight for a couple years at least, but yeesh. KJ Smith in the house. What ups? All right, let's get just talking some fucking toys. I've fucking been needing this. Rancor Livestream. Wow, this was something. Let me tell you. I didn't even actually get to watch the live stream. Did anyone watch it or go back and watch it or anything?
I haven't been able to watch any of them. They're so uncomfortable.
They are ever since they started scripting them. Like when they first started doing, they weren't scripted, but they didn't have a lot of people on it. You could tell it was mostly their marketing people. And now they're scripted and they're, oh God, just rough.
Cringy, as my niece would say.
Yeah, as Gen Z would call it. My daughter says everything is cringy nowadays.
Yeah, so do my nieces.
So we get, so they announced the tier 2 right before it, and that's a big, huge backdrop and some skulls, which I'm down with. I mean, one, it's got a Grimorian skull and a Tauntaun skull. But the thing that made everybody sad is the next two tiers are a mini carded Salacious Crumb and then a Power of the Force ROTJ fucking Luke Skywalker, which we said
I
the Luke
called
was
last
I was
called
gonna
that.
say but yeah, no Rancor Keeper. Perfect chance to put out these figures that that they would never be able to sell by themselves.
I was going to say, is there
And-
any chance of a single carded or a single boxed Rancor Keeper ever in this world? No.
Yeah, exactly. So, calls for one of the most ill-ran HasLab campaigns ever. I know AAA has especially been critical of the paint job, stating, definitely, they're touting 900 paint apps on this, and AAA posted in the group of a guy that redid a Power of the Force 2 one that did. It looks 10 times. I mean, that one looks like a statue, So yeah, comments about dead eyes, and I agree there. Paint the eyes black and just put a shine on them, like a little white dot, and it makes it look like real eyes. I don't know what the fuck is so hard here, but yeah, not looking spectacular here. We'll go over some exact numbers because Brinkalizer, and he did this whoa, hey, that's a little too much, Rancor. He did this last week, and I just missed it while we were recording the show. But he sent us new graphs. But the craziest thing that happened with the live stream is they lost 500 supporters. They went into it with just under half of what their goal was, and they lost 500 after the live stream.
After the announce of Luke Skywalker, like, fuck this.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, don't they have 3 right now? Like, concurrently, they have this, they have the Sky Striker, and isn't there another?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and the Proton Pack, yeah.
Could you imagine, like, during Jerry Lewis's telethon, and he's like, and let's go to the Tiffany numbers, and it's like 13,500,000, and all of a sudden it's 11 million. It'd be like, what the fuck just happened?
I don't know. I think there's a good chance it might not go.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go.
Yeah, unless they announce some like campaign changing thing, like, we've heard you, we're gonna put this into emergency mode, and you will get Ula, or you will get the Rancor Keeper. I'm gonna pull out of it too. Like, it's one of those things. It's just not worth. At 350, when we thought we might get 3 Black Series figures with it and 1 throwaway stretch goal, that's one thing. And I guess we are getting 3 Black Series figures, but not 2 repacks and basically just an upsized vintage collection Salacious Crumb.
Yeah, but is anybody shocked that they're repackaging Star Wars figures? Like, that's their thing.
No, no, but you've got to be adding value. If you're not getting the fucking people here, you need to be adding value, and they're just not doing that. So here's a shot of it next to the Razor Crest to show, look, we're doing something at the same price, and it's bigger, kind of, but yeah, this is bad. And what do you do? I mean, look how far along that fucking thing is. That's not a 3D printed in-house model of it, No, this looks like fucking test shots and shit.
It looks like he has a big dick.
Yes, the tail, yeah, and it's an anteater. He's not circumcised,
That's why it went down.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that guy's a massive cock on that thing.
But do you guys also think it might have went down because all the HasLabs that have funded have been 3 3/4, and this is the first Black Series one?
Just maybe people being a little cheaper.
Well, if you want to talk about people being cheaper, let's talk about the Sky Striker.
I know.
Oh my God, what a bunch of bitches, man. I'm so done with this fucking toy collecting community. They're about a bunch of whiny cunts these G.I. Joe fans are. They're a bunch of cunts.
They are becoming more toxic than the He-Man fans.
Yes.
And that's crazy. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud.
So what happened with the Sky Striker? I figured they bitched about the price.
Oh God.
It's everything.
Hate post, just absolute hate post about, but in 2011 it was $35 and I don't understand. HasLab just fucking, they're just ripping us off. It's like asshole. It's a different mold. There's so many different things. I don't understand. I don't want to hear about inflation because it only goes $35. I'm fucking done with it, man.
And dude, it's licensed from the company that makes that plane, so it's an exact replica.
Yeah, that's what the
You can't
Northrop
compare
Grumman.
it.
Yeah,
It's apples and bowling balls.
Yeah, I have 3 Sky Strikers from 2011. I'm happy with those. That's why I don't need this new one. However, I'm not upset. I'm not saying it's you know what I mean. It's like, oh, it's the same thing, but I'm happy with the 3 I have. So
And that's fine. And no,
But-
that's fine. Nobody says you have
Yeah.
to buy a fourth one, but it's just people in the G.I. Joe groups are specifically putting up hate posts about why should I spend this much money? How about you keep the opinion to your fucking self? How about
What I
that?
might call this?
If you don't have something
Sky
nice to
Striker.
say, don't say anything at all.
All
These are the
this little
same people in
skyscraper.
2011 who were like, I'll just wait for Ross. I'll just wait
Yeah.
for Ross.
That's
Yeah.
what I wrote. That's what I wrote. I go, you guys are you guys are some cheap motherfuckers, and you guys are used to. I want the tomahawk. Why won't Hasbro make a tomahawk? It comes out. It's $89. Fuck you! I'm gonna wait for it to go to Ollie's or Big Lots. I'd rather spend my money on fucking beer and cheese doodles. Yeah, I'm fucking sick of you, these fucking
Oh,
people.
fucking G.I.
It's
Joe
$200. Come on, it's like this fucking get that in my couch cushions. Fuck you. It's they talk about oh, you got so much money.
It's almost worth it for the flame effects itself. Like that's
Yeah.
what,
Yeah, the
that's
that's
what
like,
I
display
was-
stand, the figures.
those flames, like the ejector seat flames and shit. Oh, it's so awesome.
And not that I give a shit, but we have lost 2 watchers already since this rant.
Just by G.I. Joe.
So maybe people are trying it out. I'm like, oh no, these guys are fucking hating on shit. I'm out of here.
Toxic masculinity at its finest.
So here's the backdrop. I mean, it looks good. I mean, it's a backdrop. Who gives a shit? But yeah, the Salacious Crumb is kind of a little bit of a cop out.
And
it
that's
looks
from
like
the
no
San Diego
articulation.
Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah, well, this is a black series, but yeah, like I say, it's most likely just upscaled. It was
Is it
done
the-
in probably ZBrush and then blown up. But
Isn't this the Salacious Crumb though? That's coming in that Disney World 4-pack with like the 4 little monsters.
Mhm.
Oh, it's a good point.
Yeah,
Good
so
point.
that kind of makes it a repack already. We're going to talk about that 4-pack and the other multi-packs later, but yeah, I foresee myself canceling that order. But
I say they drop the Rancor
Oh, Jesus.
HasLab and they do a full scale Salacious Crumb puppet. Because that I might buy because I fucking love Salacious Crumb.
I like Salacious Crumb too. I passed on Cookie Monster, but I would do a puppet Salacious Crumb. Which everybody is saying, oh, HasLab failed for the first time ever. I'm like, oh, you don't remember Cookie Monster.
No
I
one
guess.
does. It's like the dark secret. Everyone's like, what are you talking about? There was no Cookie Monster.
But do you remember with the Transformer one? It was stalled out for the longest time.
Yeah,
And then
and-
miraculously it jumped up by thousands.
But didn't
and
they
it's
also
gold.
extend it by like a month? Like they
They-
extended the deadline, right?
Oh, I didn't think they extended it, but they started
did.
opening it up to the Japanese market.
Well, that makes sense.
But, yeah, so just because I really like her, she's always been super nice every time I met her. I've stopped saying, oh, this guest is coming to this con and that one, but Morgan Lofting going to be joining TFCon LA. So the Baroness, I don't know if everyone really, it's not Alita 1, right? What is the
Moonracer?
What's it? Moonracer? Where does it? Oh, yeah, Moonracer. Oh, and Firestar. I didn't know she was both of them. That's cool. But Baroness, gorgeous voice back then. And Toy Fair is back. Oh, by the way, is my levels okay? I know AAA in the last show said my levels were low, so I turned up my mic and they were still low.
No, you're totally fine, dude.
I spent a whopping 10 minutes trying to increase my levels across the entire show last time in Audacity, but I seem fine this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Just turn up the bass.
No, it
Yeah,
sounds good.
The bass is just because I use a $15 microphone. That's But yeah, Toy Fair is back, and it's been confirmed that Hasbro will be attending. If there is a Toy Fair, you never know with fucking everything that's going on. I don't know about your guys' states and or countries, but here, all of our hospital beds are full again. No ventilators. Really? Yeah, they're saying it's higher than the peak of the entire pandemic right now because everybody's like, it's all over.
Well, that's so weird. 2 weeks ago, I missed a podcast because I was at the largest tree care industry of America convention. There was 4,000 people in Indianapolis. Only 5% of all the people in the entire place were wearing a mask. The only people wearing masks were people working there, like the food vendors and cleaning staff. I thought for sure one of the 13 members of our company would come down with something. Nobody got nothing. We didn't see anybody wearing a mask the entire city. And I didn't mind, but I'm just saying that I don't know. I'm kind of surprised it's so bad by you in your area.
Yeah, not to get political, but I've actually more people in my orbit have caught COVID, and this is including almost everybody in my orbit is vaccinated, and more people have caught COVID in the last 2 months than did through the first year and a half of it. So
wow,
maybe those anti-vaxxers have got something, but again, nobody, like, everybody's like, oh, it's not even the flu, and that's what the vaccine does. It doesn't keep you from catching it. It keeps you from being hospitalized. So, but anyways, I'm excited for an in-person toy fair. I'm excited just to get. I fucking hate what Hasbro has done with all of their announcements and announcing things every 3 weeks and stuff like that. It's getting annoying, in my opinion.
I can't watch those, dude. Like, I'd rather watch Pixel Dan interview Randy from NECA.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Like, let Pixel Dan run him. He knows what he's doing.
Here. Brinkalizer said Unicron got extended 84 days from the original 45. Wow. So,
yeah, I thought there was an extension.
So maybe they'll extend the Rancor and try to get something. I mean, geez.
Yeah, maybe have it go another 30 days. It'll end on Christmas, right when everybody's looking to spend money on a $350 toy.
Because they did spend enough on. See, I'm the awful person that's like, when I'm out shopping for other people, I'm like, sure, I'll spend $100 on myself and buy this thing that I've been looking at. I'm not a good example of when you're spending a lot of money, you probably shouldn't spend money on yourself, kind of thing. All right. Perceptor In-Hand. These just popped up. Yeah, he does look good.
He looks awesome.
I really wish they would have tucked the arm into the back. It sits really high up, the articulation arm they need for the scope. I wish that would have tucked into the back and the scope would have laid a little flatter on the shoulder, but when you compare it to the truck or something, whatever the last one was that we got, it's pretty pretty. I like this.
Yeah, that's epic, yeah.
Shout out to Lotus. They got him sitting up on an apple box here to match into the background. But looking good. All right.
Wait a minute. Shout out to, wait a minute. You said on the last show you were contemplating getting a new Mac, one of the M1s.
Yes, I am going to do that. I have not done it yet.
I have not. I'm tempted, but I think I'm gonna wait till the M2s. But the M1Xs look really nice.
Yeah, and I'm going full bore. I'm gonna go down. It's really weird. I've always had 14-inch laptops, and they've always been perfect the way I sit on a couch or a bed to watch TV and shit.
Yeah.
And since I went to this 15.6, it's just annoying enough, like in the screen in my peripheral that. So I'm gonna go 14, but I'm gonna go full developer, fucking M1 Max, fucking.
Oh, you're gonna do the Max?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna. This is like I've never bought a brand new car, and I've never bought a brand new Apple. So this will be my first fresh fancy box from Apple purchase.
Nice. I get
Nice.
the mini every. This is my second mini. I usually upgrade every 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, I need to upgrade my mini. It's at its life.
Is that what you guys use for like your home system, like a desktop?
My
kind of thing?
desktop is a mini. My main computer though is just a Chromebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were slacking for a little while on the mini where they weren't upgrading it, but now, yeah, they're updating it. So that's but I don't know, Cliff. Did they put the M1 in the mini? I don't.
I don't know. I haven't. I think this mini's only 3 or 4 years old, so I got a couple years before I'm looking to upgrade.
Yeah.
But I'll look at the time. But I mean, this mini's fine. Like I usually jump ship once it starts slowing down, which I think on my last mini was on year 6. So I just I backed it up and then just bought a new one before it died.
Right.
Yeah, mine's about 6 years old and it's starting to slow right the fuck down.
I'm so proud. We got so many Mac users.
I was
going to
say,
this is awesome.
I
love it.
I didn't
love
realize that everybody was.
You guys are all talking Hebrew right now. I have
No, you're using an Apple product.
No, I'm using an Apple product, but I know nothing about the computer. I have no idea how to use a Mac.
A mini.
But
rock
do you have a Mac
just the
rock?
computer.
No.
Oh, okay.
The only desktop computer we have is my son's gaming PC.
Okay.
Yeah, we do everything from our phones or the iPad.
That's
So
cool. I mean, a lot of people do. A lot of people don't have dedicated computers anymore, so that's fine.
Did I make a snafu? Cool guys calling me out.
No, you never. you skipped the
not
drinking.
Oh, I thought he said, did Slick say what he was thinking? I'm like, I think I always say what I'm thinking. But yes, you are absolutely right, cool guy. I even gave him a shout out for it, and then I skipped it. So I'll even let me do this.
We should play
We're
a game.
gonna switch out.
We should take a guess what Slick is drinking. I'm gonna say a michelada, something with like tomato juice and
clam juice.
chilies. Yeah.
It's a beer with apple cider vinegar and hot sauce.
Healthy.
No, it's hot sauce. It's beer that has hot sauce and apple cider vinegar in it, and a touch of clam juice on the
That
rim.
sounds actually really good.
Clam juice on the rim.
And if you had it was brewed in Arizona, you won Open Your Toys bingo.
Do you take the rim of a glass and put it in a little bit of salt and then dip it in the clam juice? Is that
No,
what
the clam juice keeps the clam juice first, then the salt.
Oh, is that what you do? Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Because the wet keeps the salt
Okay,
in
yeah.
the glass.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I will not disappoint here. So this I actually bought up in Wyoming of all places, and about as far north as you get in Wyoming as humanly possible before you hit Montana.
Somebody
so
using your internet? Somebody.
You're looking
No.
very
Blu-ray,
Max
yeah.
bedroom.
Yeah, no, you're very, very mosaic. It's actually like an Art Deco piece right now. You just kind of
See, and I video chatted while I was in Wyoming, okay? And they were saying the same thing. Yeah, my
it's all because
internet.
there's
no, it's your internet. You're lagging.
Yeah, my internet says it's super low on StreamYard at least. No, and little Miss McFavorite is watching a Blu-ray, so I don't know. But
Yeah, so we can we're just seeing you hold up a Pepsi can for some reason.
Okay, so let me switch myself off of here. But what I'm drinking is a limited release Alaskan Strawberry Haze IPA. So I'm not usually an IPA guy, but you throw a fruit on it, and I'm all about it. It's hard to believe, but this was on clearance for half off up in Wyoming.
Was it brewed in Brokeback Mountain?
Come with like a chocolate pudding with it.
I mean, how much of this stuff do you buy that you actually take it back with you on the trip? Like I don't.
Dude, we take coolers because we'll have because we go out to eat all crazy, and we take all of our leftovers back. We take all of the drink because we pack snacks and we pack drinks for road trips. But then we get on the road and we stop at a gas station and they have a new snack we've never seen or a new drink we've never seen. So yeah, it's. I am not one for food safety It is okay if things reach room temperature and stay out at that room temperature for a while. And I just look at it as I'm building my daughter's immune system. I don't have any problem with bacteria. Yeah.
She's good to go.
If you expose them to small amounts of it their entire life, like my mom did to me. My mom, I'm not cheap on my own. My mom taught me how to be cheap. Oh God! Let's see. Oh, I like this. A tuna cider. There you go.
Disgusting. These people are disgusting, man.
That's what I used to call my ex-girlfriend, tuna cider.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck me, man.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Her name is Xbox.
Oh.
She's my Xbox.
All right. Thank you for reminding us, cool guy. We appreciate it. Oh my God! All right, new SW Figuarts. So we saw Luke about a week ago, but then they also represented with some Moff Gideon. So it to me, it's a perfect likeness of it. I don't like the way he looked in Mando. He looked colorized. You know, his hair was
he
so
looked
dark.
plastic.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but there's good CGI and bad CGI,
That
and
was
it's
not
sad
good
that
CGI.
yeah, it's bad that Star Wars now we had Grand Moff Tarkin, the Leia, and now Luke were all kind of bad, you know, and I get it. They hired a deep fake expert. Like this dude was just viral for doing deep fakes, and they hired him to do this Luke Skywalker, and it was better than the Grand Moff Tarkin and the Leia from Rogue One. But it's also like that was not 5-6 years ago. It should be better, and he's just there's a little bit just too much contrast in my opinion, but it's spot on. I love the lightsaber effects they do with the swiping lightsaber, but Gus Fring looks great here in my opinion. Maybe a little bit of toy-ish on the hairline, like, you know, he doesn't look like he's going to the barber shop every week and getting his lines cleaned up, but so on the dark saber looks good. Again, I just can't see, and now that looks really good. I don't know what about the photography. That
No,
looks
it's Hot
like
Toys.
Hot Toys. Oh, it is Hot Toys. I was like, this looks like Hot Toys, and it is. They're just showing you the difference. Like, look what $250 buys you versus $90. Oh shit, that's hilarious.
It's just so weird. Why would they even have that picture in there? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, they showed the HasLab one too.
Oh, okay. So they were doing comparison.
Yeah.
We get some stock pics of some upcoming Beast Wars reissues, which the Scorponok has me so excited, dude. I never had this Scorponok, and I always wanted it.
I think all these reissues are going to be on clearance. I'm just seeing them pile up, honestly.
Dude,
Yeah, me too. I'm seeing them everywhere. Cheetor's a fucking peg warmer. And
oh well, Cheetos are definitely peg warming. Yeah.
See the whatever you want to call them, the leaders or whatever, are selling relatively well. I'm only seeing 1 or 2 of each when I go, but those cheaters and rat traps are.
Oh, the rat traps are ridiculous.
15 deep. Yeah, exactly.
The rat traps are actually more deep than Cheetor.
The Cheetors. Cheetor is a huge fan favorite. I never really got much into them, but
I just brain gun.
The brain gun, the little fucking bee here, or Cheetor's gun. Yeah. No, and I think that's dope too. Not as dope as a B-claw gun. But yeah, I like that Scorponok. I like that it's going to come in this old school box too. I'm assuming that'll be at a $30 price point. and then the Tigatron. There we go.
So are they done redoing the G1 Transformers now at Walmart?
I guess. I mean, this has been Beast Wars for 2 years straight now without
I think
G1 issue.
Yeah, I think this is going to prove if Beast Wars is really going to sell. I think what you're going to see is if there's not enough collectors buying the Beast Wars, I kind of feel like they're going to go back to G1 because they haven't given us everything for G1 yet, especially the tapes. I'm really surprised they stopped on the tapes.
Well, yeah, and that's the big did we lose Badass? Oh, he dropped. Let me know if you see him come back in, because my screen's just big enough it cuts the 5th or the 6th thing off. But here's the brain gun that he was talking about. So
Tigertron it's a nice looking.
I mean, love the color scheme.
Yeah,
I just don't have a connection to them.
Right,
but,
right. Yeah.
But yeah, the white and black with the teal.
But I think they're too expensive because they're $19.99 for the deluxes, right? And then the leaders, I thought weren't they $44.95 or $44.99 for like primal and stuff?
No, 50.
Oh, 50. Yeah.
Yeah, because I bought 2 primals and 1 Megatron.
Yeah, that's just so much.
Eesh. Let's see, animated Boba packaging. And we ain't talking about the tea. Oh, I've never had a Boba Tea. Anybody like
really?
Boba Teas?
Oh, yeah, I love Boba Tea.
No, I don't want any tapioca in my beverages.
No, it's different. It's a different. Yeah, no, it's not like. I mean, you think tapioca in like a pudding normally, but no, this is different. I mean, it's actually really good. It's actually exciting. It's exciting because you have all those balls at the bottom, and it's just exciting. You get it's a big mouth straw, a real straw, a man straw, and you have the option. You have the option of sucking one of those balls up, and that's the option that you have.
Lotus, you had me at balls in my mouth.
I'm trying to get something going here.
You had that man straw.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So those balls can actually be sucked up the straw.
You can. The straws. The straws are. They're huge. Okay. It's a huge diameter straw. Yeah.
Especially if they're really old tapioca.
We're talking about Boba Teas, Badass. Do you like Boba Teas? Have you ever had one?
No, and that's fucked up.
What?
I've never had it either. It just freaks me out.
Yeah,
I just like liquid in my cups.
Yeah.
So Roger, what's your opinion about balls in your mouth?
Love it. On my face, around my face, in my mouth.
Well, so the reason why I like it is just, I guess, pure nostalgia. When I was younger, the parking lot that we would hang out in with all of our cars had a little tea shop, and that was the first time I was introduced to boba. So this was many years ago. So so it's just something we used to hang out. We used to get a boba tea and just hang out and show off our cars.
That's some old school shit. Yeah. I don't think I had heard about him until maybe 6 or 7 years ago. So wow,
no, this is many moons.
You had your finger on the pulse.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was just weird. It was just a little shop, and they had different beverages and stuff. And one of their main specialties was this boba tea, and I never heard of it before, and I'm like, okay.
Gave it a shot. I love it. Brinkalizer, not a fan of the fat straw.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of all these hipster straws, these stupid biodegradable bullshit where you try to suck a milkshake and all of a sudden, damn thing freaking dissolves in your mouth. It's bullshit, man.
Yeah, that cardboard straw's garbage.
Bullshit, man. I'm so sick of this kind of recycled bullshit, man.
Fuck those.
Fuck all that shit.
Fuck the turtles in the ocean.
Man, it gets me ridiculous. You don't have to. Listen. We're not going to save the world by changing the straws. Especially, I'm speaking about Starbucks. So, you pay so much damn money for your Starbucks, and they give you this freaking dainty little bullshit ass paper straw, man. Man, that pisses me off.
I don't know about where you guys are, but holy shit! At the convention center, everything was more money. And the Marriott we were staying to, all Marriotts have a Starbucks built in. It was $7 for a peppermint mocha latte. So you gotta be kidding me. $13 every day for breakfast for one of those egg sandwiches and a latte. I was like, holy shit.
That's just Starbucks bullshit, though.
Yeah, and you were on per diem, Rock.
Yeah, you didn't pay for it. You paid for it.
I got $200 per diem. I got $200 for 4 days or 5 days. So I had $40.
God, yes.
That's nothing.
What the fuck? Yeah, you need to tell your company.
Fogo de Chao was $57 just to eat dinner.
That's what I was gonna say. I used to, the few times I traveled, I had like $60 to $70 per day.
Well, the boss paid for dinner every day, but we were on our own for breakfast and lunch. So
fucking taco time, man. All you can eat.
I don't know what this means. Do you?
No, I have no idea what a USCA Monster Rain story. You'll have to let us know what that means, because yeah.
Cardboard sport. I was gonna say, now I like sporks. That's a good way to combine two.
I haven't encountered any cardboard ones. Yeah,
I haven't seen that either.
No.
Chipotle, I'll probably give those out.
Listen,
back to toys.
Wait, I got one more thing. While we're talking about these paper straws, hey, you know how when you have like an ice cream bar and it has the wooden
the delicious wooden spoon.
Wait. No, I mean,
wood stick.
So I do not like the texture of wood on my tongue.
Dude, I am in the same boat. You guys talking about this right now is fucking giving me chills up my back.
I will stop. I stop eating the ice cream and I throw it out before it gets to the stick. I literally get to a point where as soon as my tongue touches that stick, it's in the garbage. It's done.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Man. I can't fucking do it.
What the? Who the fuck thought about putting wood in your ice cream?
Good
But what I'm saying, this has been like this for years, for our childhood. They should have put plastic in there. Who in the world? What, man?
So I agree with you, Lotus. Not for the texture part, but there is a taste. There is a taste when you get down to like that last lick.
Oh, stop talking about that.
So yes, I feel you, but again, I'm too cheap. So even if it ruins the whole experience with that last lick of lumber taste,
that piece of wood is probably what you need to hold the weight of the ice cream, because you probably couldn't have like a Tootsie Roll pop stick. It wouldn't hold the weight of the ice cream. So they probably had to engineer that, because that's the only thing that
I don't know. I mean, I don't know, because. But what about push-up pops? Because push-up pops have all plastic in there.
Yeah, but it's not supporting the weight of the whole thing. That's got that cardboard tube. The plastic is just to push the little plunger up.
Through a tube. Yeah.
And you're not licking the cardboard or the maybe the plastic right at the end.
Yeah.
Push it through.
There's nothing wrong with llicking the plastic. It's just licking the wood.
We should do a podcast about how great push-ups is.
Oh, God.
I love push-ups.
Oh, here's a good question. How about toothpicks? Do you rock a wood toothpick?
I mean, so the minted ones are interesting, because minted, you kind of, I don't mind a minted one, but I'm not like,
yeah,
I'm not like,
that's all I use the plastic ones, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know. You're not running. Okay, you're not running the toothpick on your tongue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're not licking the toothpick.
But
There's a
usually if I
difference.
keep a toothpick in my mouth, it's usually right on my tongue or just under it. So I'm usually.
But you're not using a licking motion to lick ice cream off of a.
Talking about this though.
Yeah, it's like
All right,
it reminds
all
me
right.
of a cat's tongue, and it's just oh my goodness, I don't know.
Here we go. Let's go down another tangent.
Brink's
3 hours,
comments
Lotus.
awesome.
3 hours.
About coffee.
Yeah, I'll tell you about 3 hours. All right, so TVC, this looks amazing. The one thing I didn't remember, and I assume it's this way because they're showing it. Droids had coins with them.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay. I don't remember them having coins, but
I don't
did
remember
Ewoks
coins either,
figures?
I had
Did
a
Ewok
Val
figures?
Jobin, from Droids, and he had a.
Okay. So, it looks amazing. Like I say, this is one of the things I'm most excited about, and I don't think I locked down. I think I got the TVC, but not the Black Series.
I got the Black Series. I'm done with TVC. The price is just no longer.
Can't do $13.99.
It's just not sustainable. Yeah. And if Black Series goes any higher, I'm out of Black Series too, man.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I was wondering, and we'll save this discussion. We've got a comment by Jonathan from the group about the psychology of collecting, and what I wanted to talk about in regard to that is the price. So we'll get back to that. But yeah, so if this is an exclusive, we're probably looking at $26.99 now for this Boba Fett. Looks amazing.
I could tell you how much I paid for it.
Oh yeah, that's right. So,
Keep talking. I'll dig it up off my target.
Yeah, no worries.
I went to GameStop
the double
today. I
back.
had to pick up one of my son's Christmas gifts, and I could not believe it's the first time I've seen Star Wars figures out at retail in a long time. The Black Series packaging is so much smaller than I remember it being.
Because it's much smaller than it used to be. It used to be a big box. Now it's
Yeah.
like it's an angular.
They
Yeah.
it.
I like it better.
I do like it better myself too, but
Oh, hey, GameStop bought out the Canadian EB Games, so now we're a GameStop with you guys.
oh, nice. So then we don't have to be like, do you have that at EB
No, we got
Games?
GameStop now. All our games are GameStop.
$26.49.
But that's with tax, or that's
That's
the
with-
MSRP.
That's before tax, before shipping.
Oh, that's
But it was,
interesting.
it was a special thing, so I did
Yeah.
pull the trigger on that.
No, I'd have been all on it if I
What
could have
the
been.
fuck is this alt mode? What is that?
It's like we're about
like a
to see.
backlog.
This makes me really excited because I love this cutscene. I think they're going really hard on 5 minutes of a pretty good movie, I'll call it. But yeah, I don't. It's like a collectorship or something. But this studio series, we're getting all of our favorites in funky alt modes. So why don't we just click through some of these officials?
Turtle.
As I say, this one kind of looks like a
Land shark.
maggot to me. The brawn is kind of dope, though. I've always loved. This looks like what was the Technobot? Not Afterburner, the drill one, but anyways, kind of looks like that. We get Wheeljack. He's looking pretty good. I'm digging that. The Ravage. Now look at his uncircumcised penis.
Yeah, look at that fucking
This is-
scouser, man. That's wrecking people's lives.
So what? He transforms into a coffee table?
It's like a giant dick.
Yeah, what is that alt mode?
That's stupid. That alt mode is stupid. That's just
he was-
lazy ass garbage.
He was just a square in the chest. Like
He's a
he
generator.
wasn't even. Oh my God. This is what kind of week it's been. I have all of my high-end purchases over the last, well, now with Rex, a year and a half, and I didn't have a chance to open them, so we'll have to do that later. But I was going to say, what did he turn into with the deluxe figure? And I never opened it. Core class and H-Tank here for Shockwave. These are interesting. So here we go. We talked about this. They're going to it. They're reducing that window size.
It's just stupid. All this saving package and bullshit. World is about to end. You know, we just need to have full-blown big-ass packages and big windows and all plastic and...
Remember when CDs first came out? It was the plastic CD in that long box.
The box, long box.
I bet those go for a mint on eBay. Can you have a sealed wrapped long box?
Can you imagine if you had a long box of like NWA? NWA, I don't know what. Your mind goes to New Kids. I go to NWA, so I don't know. But man, that would be really awesome to have something like that.
We had the long box of Bad, Michael Jackson's Bad.
Oh, really? You still have it sealed?
Wow.
Oh, no, not sealed. No.
Oh,
that was one of my first CDs. My dad bought me Bad, and I was like, it's like, what the fuck is this? It's like this long rectangle. He's like, it's a CD.
Go back to the picture.
He's cleaning his ass.
All right, let's see here. Oh, I'm trying to click on the StreamYard.
He's wrapped in there. Yep.
Oh, I like that. My dog does that 24/7. That makes me happy. Oh shit, now I completely forgot what we were fucking talking about. But the packaging thing. I mean, I can see the point, you know. So Starbucks going to paper straws, they're saving what? 18 billion straws a year that go into a fucking landfill. So I mean, I can kind of see it. Hey, I'm not worried about it. I'm not trying to. I assume my daughter probably won't want to have a kid, so I'm not saving the world for my grandchildren. But anyways,
she's 8, and you're like, yeah, she's not.
Well, I just read an article that was like Generation Z choosing to not have children at alarming rate. You know, will the U.S. go through what China's going through? This kind of shit.
Well, children, isn't it the whole deal right now is like everyone says that they're like non-binary or something like that? I know lots of kids that are saying that. Yeah.
What the fuck does that even mean?
They don't know what they are.
You don't identify as
they don't associate with male and female.
All I gotta say is it's Mighty White coming from Lotus, whose avatar is a robot, and we only know him as a Cybertronic person. And we're talking about who totally doesn't know what their binary is. Ain't that pot calling the kettle black?
Yeah, Lotus is non-binary.
Who we only know comes from Cybertron.
Right.
Who identifies as what robot today?
I've been the same robot for all these years.
Okay.
Never changed.
See, this is kind of crazy because we're headed there in Denver
Screw
proper.
that.
Denver proper, you
We've been
pay
doing that
10
for
cents
a
a bag.
year now.
Yeah, we've been like that for well over a
Yeah.
year. You have to buy a paper bag for like 15
Yeah, you have to buy a
cents.
paper bag or a box if you don't.
And you
bring your
get
shit.
they give you the look of death if you say you want a bag.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm gonna juggle all this shit to my car. Yeah, I'd like a bag for 15 cents, please.
See, now I'm the opposite. Like when I go to Walmart or Target or whatever, and I buy something, I always I take like a handful of those bags and I stuff them in my bag because I like to use those bags as like little garbage bags. So I don't buy garbage bags. I just like to use those little Walmart bags or Target bags.
That's what I use too.
Well,
That's our
I guess on
garbage
Cybertron
bags.
they still hand out those plastic ones.
Yeah, they don't give a shit
in New York. They
about
don't.
Cybertron.
Oh no, we have ample. Yeah, on Cybertron we have ample plastic bags all over.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey Lotus, do you have mic control? You're coming a little hot. It's like, it's like the reverse of rock. You're coming in way hot, and then it levels you out. But no, Rock, you were fine. I was just previously, but anywho, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt our bashing snowflake talk. Black Series Ahsoka Tano Death Watch Mandalorian revealed. So these are looking mighty fine. I like me some Rosario Dawson. And then Death Watch. Mwah, looking good. Spoilers, I guess, on that, right? Or no, we saw Death Watch in the season 2. I just don't remember them being so bright blue.
Yeah, wasn't that the guy that was with the Bo-Katan and the other girl? Wasn't he the blue one?
Oh no, I thought these were the dudes that were on the ship. Didn't they like infiltrate a ship and there was Death Watch on that? Am I remembering wrong?
I don't remember any other Mandos other than the three that he teams up with. But I could be wrong too. Like,
no, because there was more of them when they took that ship down. Like, Slick is right. I think there was like another group of them that were with them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
I might want to revisit that. It's been a while.
Oh shit! You know what? When I come back here, I think this has a cache version of the show notes. I thought I added something, but so this thing is absolutely gorgeous. 11/26 launch, and I think VIP members get a little bit of extra time on this. But Ultimate Collector Series Lego ADAT. And I have 3 versions of this already. Oh yeah, this is definitely my fucking internet here. The blues.
Here we go.
Oh, here, instead of reading this before we get back into that, KJ, I think you're right. Blues off, Death Watch, dude. Oh. Interesting. Oh, yeah. That's where we saw
Yeah, because he reaches down and grabs a kid and pulls him up.
Yeah, that's right. But yes, the blue is, even based off of the other ones, is not much darker, but darker than that. Oh my god. What? No, another time. Get the fuck out of here. So this thing looks gorgeous, but then again, it's not too hard to make a big blocky walking thing with Legos, right? I mean, I think yeah. And it's not even the largest one. I think the Coliseum is still the largest set here. But yeah, gorgeous there. Let's here we go. Let's see some play features.
Oh,
so that's impressive.
That's pretty
cool. A
cool.
lot of fucking seating. Like, if anybody has a regular AT-AT, you maybe get 6 seats right in the middle, and then the latest one had them pooping out speeder bikes. This one you get 2 speeder bikes, so he's got double the load here.
So does he come with the minifigs?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
For $800, you better come with all that.
No shit.
Did you just say $800?
$800.
Yeah, it's $799.
I can't see that. I can't see this. Look, I'm watching on my phone.
Oh.
$800.
$800.
I'll buy the Ultimate's fucking turtle van for fucking less than that.
2 of them.
See, do I want to make my car payment for 2 months, or do I want to fucking add that? You know,
I can't fucking... Rock, you are one to talk about price. This is what drives me nuts with you and Lotus. And again, people make money for what they want to make money for, right? But how many 3 3/4 action figures, Star Wars and G.I. Joe, that do you have that cost more than $800? Exactly.
I have quite a few, but they weren't just made though.
This is true. I understand.
I'm not saying there isn't value to it. It's just that like obviously if you've spent $800, you plan on building this, which
Yeah.
is great. You're gonna get you get the play value out of it. It's just that, man, $800 is a lot of dough.
And I feel you. Like at some point, I might have jumped on this like no holds bar. Well, like here's the minifigs finally. Just like I bought the original Millennium Falcon, when it was the biggest Lego set ever, and it was $500, and I bought two. You know, so
Jesus.
well, hey, I still
bought a
have
Lego
one to
Saturn
build, and I.
For 120, and I felt guilty.
So not much here. You get a little cable for Luke. You get two ADAT drivers, fucking ADAT commander, and then five snow guys, snow troopers. But I will most likely be buying this come May 5th. That is usually when I buy my big Lego set, because they have this free set, and you get a poster, and you get double VIP points, which means you basically get like 10% back in Lego fucking dollars and shit.
And your tax return money's coming in.
Yeah. Not that I pay taxes.
Whoa.
You got to actually work to pay.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what's sad, is I work my fucking ass off, but no money to show for it, unfortunately.
No,
Man, start a TikTok, man, go viral.
You still pay taxes on that
No,
money.
I know.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
No, that's exactly right. Well, and like I say, I am no longer a ward of the state. The government does not provide me any funding anymore. All right, third
And
party.
that's why shit ain't selling on eBay anymore, because the free money is stopped.
That's right. That's right. KFC Rajin and Grand Rajin, Powermaster Prime, and Super Genrai color prototypes.
Kentucky Fried Chicken's making toys now.
Oh, that's late about 7 years, Rock.
KFC. Well, it's better than Baba Bobo.
I like that Prime finally got sleeping quarters in the back of his cab, so he can pull up to the rest stop and have a nap.
Why don't you send them to the ports to get some of them containers that are sitting there?
It's looking good. These little chesticles on the side that are attaching his arm are whoa.
Yeah, what's with the yeah?
Really, you can't hide that?
No, apparently not.
I guess everybody plans to display him as Powermaster Prime with all his armor and shit. Okay, can we get to some armor shot? There we go. Okay, that's how most people are going to display him. I don't know why his blue got why his head got dark blue, but now it just looks like he's holding his baby Optimus Prime on his back.
Yeah, but he has a different head.
Base
if you look
mode.
at the original head, he has like big pointy ears, and then that one, they're all
No, and they always do this with the Power Masters. They change it, but I don't know why you would change the blue. You know, like you have Optimus Prime in a bright blue, and then when he goes into fucking Super Genrai, fucking Power Master,
it's because they don't care.
Base mode with his Yeah, this is kind of piss poor. I like not looking at this stuff till we do this show, because I at first I was like, this doesn't look too bad, and now it's making me sad. So, next up in some third party, MARV. So we talked about this during their failed Kickstarter. And this is just kind of a testament is, you know, at some point you get so far along, you've just got to fucking do this. So these guys were originally looking for, if I remember, 125,000 to produce these. And then they only got to like 80,000. But these are 4-inch scale. it looks really cool. I mean, I like the realisticness of it, the antennas, the
I
fucking
thought you didn't
little
like
gunner pod.
realistic military shit.
I do, unless, or I should say I don't, unless it starts coming down to this where they've modularized everything. Where you can take this off and put this on and change this around, and then it becomes more of like an activity versus just something you're going to put up and pose on your shelf. And to that point, I would never buy an olive drab version of it. I would get the black one for like urban, or get the blue one and slap some Cobra logos on it.
Why you're not a proud American?
Liking olive drab is what makes you American.
Yeah,
I guess that's true. In Wyoming, I'd say half the people were wearing camo whenever I went into a Walmart. Yeah, so desert, that's easy to dismiss. But yeah, you got the army green, stealth black, or enforcement blue. So this is, what's crazy is this is actually, and maybe they were accounting for Kickstarter's 10% fee they take, but this is actually $5 cheaper if I remember right. I think they were $85 during the Kickstarter campaign. But $80 free shipping, it almost makes me want to do it.
Yeah, there's the clutch for Slick. If it's free shipping, he's fucking in.
It's a focus of his.
Yeah, focus free shipping.
I can tell you who won't be buying that. Some cheap ass G.I. Joe fans that will be back in the Sky Striker. They definitely won't be buying that thing. Broke ass busters.
You can pay in 4 interest-free payments using PayPal.
Actually, it wouldn't be bad to go with like the original Marauder Gunrunners. Remember that first series?
Yeah.
Where they were like, it'd be good for them.
Yes, I agree. I think it looks like it has a great color match to that and shit.
I'm surprised they didn't do a white one for Arctic.
And maybe, Rock.
I know it's a focus.
Maybe they would have maybe that would have made me bite. I'm not going to do it, but maybe a white one would have.
A white one with free shipping. What?
And it has to come with a clear figure.
Yeah, a clear figure. Yeah.
Translucent army guy sold.
So I'm thinking he's saying Jeep.
Yeah.
On Amazon. So AAA, I want you to post a link to that because it's super easy to get into your Amazon orders and pull that up. I want you to post a link for that.
It's probably Click and Play or America's Peacekeepers.
It definitely is. I think he has like a save search on Amazon, if you can even do that.
Oh, I'm sorry, World Peacekeepers. They have terrible figures, but fucking beautiful vehicles and playsets.
Dude, yes, they are.
Cliff, it is so funny you said that. We just got a membership to Sam's Club. They have a Christmas gift pack that is $35.
Buy it for me, Rock.
The box is humongous. It's 2 vehicles. It was like an F-15 and it was like I think it was like a ship like a truck that fired a rocket or something. But and it came with a couple guys. It was $35.
Yeah, dude.
No, and the best part about it, and I can't believe I haven't bought it yet because I've seen it twice. But I was doing a PTA run for Snacks for Teachers, blah blah blah, and fucking it has a huge mech suit. The middle of the package is a mech. They have okay.
I'll send
the only one
in the
I've seen
later.
is the big mech suit
Rock.
one.
Yeah,
and
I'll send it later.
I will be buying that mech suit, big, huge multi-pack.
The worst
thing.
part is if any of you guys said, "Hey, Rock, it's $35. That's a steal. Can you pick it up for me?" There is no way I could ship it to anybody in this podcast for less than $35. The box is massive.
No, I'll just if it's at Sam's, I'll just ask my mom.
No! I'm just saying it's a shame because it's a great toy for the money. It's a great value, but it's something that you can no way ship it to somebody. Because the shipping would kill you on it.
Well, dude, I was trying to ship Cliff Super Commando, not Death Watch, but what was the other one? What they call that?
The two Mandos.
No,
the two Walmart Mandos.
Yeah, that is the VHS Crow. And again, I put some extra packaging around the Crow, and then the Ram Cycle.
Oh,
so
$25 priority shipping. I'm assuming to go that from Colorado to Illinois.
Wait till you hear this. So, and I package it well. I package everything well. I even repacked your box, Cliff, and it's still coming out at 2.9 pounds. But it was like 4.5 pounds, and it was big. It was like 20 inches by 18 inches by 13. Yeah, because I was trying to keep it in the box for him. It was $37 priority and $36 parcel select. And Cliff was like, nope, open that shit besides the Crow. But I saw you got your Ram Cycle, so I took it out. I repacked a new box for you. I haven't got a shipping quote yet.
Are you going through PayPal for the shipping? The ship station?
No, I can't. Oh, yes, I did go through the ship station. You're right. I discovered that while trying to ship.
It definitely gives you a fair discount. I know I shipped a couple of things recently, and it was definitely a fair discount.
In my case, I didn't find that to be the case, because that's what I thought, because it was the first time using ShipStation. I was like, they're fucking gouging. So I went to the USPS, and it was about the same price. I can't say it was the same price, and it was probably a little bit more, but it wasn't enough for me to be like, so I went to FedEx, and FedEx was actually the cheapest, and it was like $29 through FedEx ground.
Yeah.
But
yeah, unfortunately, if you go above the 12 by 12 by 12,
yeah, the 36 inches, yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty much stuck. So yeah, I agree that FedEx, anything that's a larger box size, I definitely agree FedEx is the way to go. And plus with FedEx, you don't have to worry about the weight. You can put whatever weight you want on there.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you can just increase the pounds. It makes no difference to the price.
They're all about space.
They're all about the physical size of the box. Yeah.
Interesting. Yep. Well, that's good to know. So I just wanted to make fun of this a little bit. This is Daniel LaRusso, All Valley champion. And what the fuck? So let me show this, and then we're just going to move on. So this is multiple heads and everything. At the freeze frame at the end of the movie is him going, woo, with a rounded mouth. And that is like impressed in my brain when he's like, Mr. Miyagi, and he holds it up and goes, woo. And that's not what they did here. Like, what the fuck? You're going to make an All Valley champion repack of this, and you're not going to give him a rounded mouth?
Well, maybe because it might look like he's working the glory hole if you give him that mouth. It might look a little weird. Like, why has he got his mouth like it should be a hot dog in there? It doesn't. It might not look right.
And now maybe I'm misremembering. Again, I don't do research for this show. I just copy and paste links.
I just say what I feel.
Yeah, this is what I remember. This may or may not be right. But yeah, I'm just like, that does not look like the end of the fucking thing. But, and in addition, it definitely doesn't look like it, because back in the 80s, not everyone had pearl white teeth. Back in the 80s, people had normal teeth colors, not fucking, oh, let's put white out on our teeth kind of shit. All right, this one got a big hubbubaloo. Yep. So TMNT Ultimates Party Wagon, same price as the Turbo Tank. Doesn't look like it's nearly as big. The Turbo Tank looked fucking huge for Thundercats. But let's start.
The turtle figures are pretty big, so this is pretty good size.
But they're 6-inch figures, they're at a 6-inch scale, so they're not even 6-inch. They're like 5-inch.
Are they okay?
So they're like an inch shorter than the Thundercats. But we see April in here. She's looking kind of tiny in the driver's seat. But okay, come on, catch up. The Run Over Mouser is a nice addition. I like that, even though I don't like he's blue. So there we go. We see him in front of it. So what? Oh, I really like that. I didn't click as far to see this. The duct taped seats and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's sat in a car like that, but I have.
Oh
I
yeah,
think my car came with
leather seats with the duct tape.
Yeah. So good detail. I mean, they always do an amazing job with the detail. Boombox looks like it's probably removable in there. That's impressive. But still, I think the overwhelming majority on the group was like, fuck no for this.
I'm almost completely out on anything Super 7's doing, with the exception
Really?
of the Conan the Barbarian stuff. It's just too
So
expensive. I'm not even doing any of the animated Joes.
Oh, see, yeah, and they sucked me in with that shit. I'm gonna be all in till fucking the end of days on that. But
I just can't do it. Not when I have so many 3 3/4 and so many classifieds. I don't have
This
any.
is true.
I don't have any Schwarzenegger Conan figures, other than the Super 7 ones. But I can't do the Joes, the Turtles, the Thundercats. They're all like I
nothing.
pre-ordered.
Silverhawks.
I pre-ordered the Mumra, the Chitara, and the Tigra just so I can have modern versions of all my vintage Thundercats. But other than that, I can't do it.
So now, and I forgot to respond to you in the group AAA, but I could swear and again, it's not a huge difference. I could swear Snake Mountain was 600, and there's something that bugs me in the back of my brain of 750.
That might have been the 150 shipping.
Oh, so yeah, that could be it. That they're not fucking including the shipping or something. But I mean, so even if we say it's 600, that's still 33% more expensive than this. And now I get it. Snake Mountain's ridiculous. It's like 4 feet tall or something like that. I mean, it's a huge difference, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad that Thundercats, not all in. I'm in for the main group of villains, main group of heroes, and then cherry picking things like Snow Meow or fucking the Mountain Man from Hook Mountain or whatever they call it. You know, I'm in for some random ones like that, but didn't need the Thunder Tank as much as I wanted it.
So they're definitely making this. This isn't one of those things that they need X amount of people to buy it. They're
No,
making this. They're just taking
they're making
pre-orders.
Yeah, they're just taking a pre-order window. I didn't hear anything about they have to reach a certain goal. I didn't hear anything.
And I don't know.
Tooling on that has to be a fortune.
Yeah, and how are they ever going to reuse it? And so that's where it comes in a little
News
bit
van.
different. No, that's true. Yeah, replace some of those doors with flat ones, but and you never know what's happening because Super 7 can play everything close to the vest. Maybe they're like, yeah, this is available, and then COVID, we have to cancel it if they don't get the orders they're looking for. You know, like you as a small company, you can choose to go pretty fucking nefarious if you want to start garnering that reputation. If they backed out of one vehicle like this, like they didn't get the pre-orders they needed and canceled everything with Entertainment Earth and all of that, would you stop buying Super 7 stuff out of principle?
No.
You know? Yeah. You're still going to buy their shit. You just might be a little wary, like, are they going to do what they did last time? Blah, blah, blah. But, anywho. Interesting discussion.
Yeah, I just those like they're the figures rule, but I just can't get down with $45 figures. Like it's killing me. Like I'm almost out of Star Wars, and those are hitting 25.
500 people canceled their Rancor.
I mean, the other thing too is, I mean, let's just back up a second. Think about all these large toys that have come out recently: the Sail Barge, Unicron, this Rancor they're trying to make. After a while, how much room do people have for all this
Wow,
stuff?
that's exactly right, dude.
Well, you have to choose like Pixel Dan. His thing is Turtles and Masters. So like he's probably not going to get in on the Unicron or the Sky Striker and stuff. It's you've got to start choosing your focuses.
But that's the thing too, is you're kind of hurting your own market, because even people that buy those products get to a point like, wow, I want to buy this, but where am I putting it? I mean, that thing looks humongous.
I couldn't do Snake Mountain. I wanted to. I can't.
Yeah.
Where am I going to fucking put that thing?
I didn't do Snake Mountain because of the size. If they would have made it the same size as Castle Grayskull, I would have done it. Even at the same fucking price, I would have done it. But it is too big. So, yeah, like you say, where do you draw the line? That's where I drew the line, was fucking Snake Mountain. I mean, it's like twice the size of Grayskull. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's fucking ginormous.
But yeesh. All right. Well, we got. This was kind of a spoiler for me because I'm not that far into gargoyles, but and I don't know how they pronounce it in the show, but this is the Ultimate Thailog. Anybody watch Gargoyles? Do you know how they
back in the 90s?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Don't remember how they pronounce this. So, again, spoilers if you're like me and watching a 90s cartoon for the first time in 2021. But this is a Nemesis Goliath. So they took Goliath and made a dark version of him.
But dude, it was a cartoon in the 90s. Of course, the main hero was going to have to fight a dark version of himself.
Version of it.
And a robotic version of himself.
That's just how it went.
Yeah.
So there's a picture of a nice cheap repaint they get to do and charge
I like
a lot of money.
The blue dry brushing. I think it makes it look really cool.
And I like the accessories. I like that fucking cash in a suitcase, keys, a gun with something he's gonna do in the show that I haven't seen yet. But I just want to keep throwing that out there because I'm in.
Gargoyles
Brink.
was a show I watched a lot. I really liked, but I was just old enough to not really care about going all in on the Kenner line. Like I was just at that age where like I really like the show, but I don't really need to get the toys.
I think I got Goliath and one other guy, and then I was out after that.
That was
Yeah.
So if people didn't realize this, I finally snapped after doing the show notes. Like, how do you pronounce? Oh, it's spelled backwards. But talking about shelf space, fucking Brinkalizer. So, and this is a non-monetary decision, completely about shelf space. So, speaking of shelf space, new Mythic Legions. They did Legion Con. There wasn't really good coverage of it, unfortunately. So this was the main thing that we got out of this was new pre-orders for Mythic Legion. So everybody thought they're going space. Oh no! And then we do get some more Mythic stuff. So this is kind of a Magic series. So we get some wizards here. That tall, dark blue pile of awesome in the back. A dragon.
Yeah, that's like
and
Draco Man on crack.
Yeah.
Or I guess Draco Man on steroids would be more accurate.
Yeah, I was going to say, Draco Man on crack probably looks like this guy on the horse.
Yeah, he's probably all thin and shit. No teeth. His teeth are all rotted out.
So we get the dark eyes. So here's the dragon. He's the only one I pre-ordered. We get some wizards. We get that old.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, they just have some amazing freaking designs. I think I'd like this dude better if he didn't have, like, the mythic wheel behind his head. And the thing I think I struggled with, this guy's kind of dope if you're lots of skulls and soft goods. I really wanted to do this horse so bad, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Fucking zombie horse. They even sold them in a 2-pack with this guy, which knocked a few bucks off, which people know saving money is a focus for me.
Clearly.
It's not really saving money, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, no.
You're paying more
discounts. Yeah, discounts are... they're doing cool effects that you can buy separately. These snake and eagle ones were kind of dope. Different colored versions of those. Skull staffs. So yeah, like I say, I pulled the trigger on the dragon, which when you only buy one thing and you got to pay shipping on it and pay immediately, like $75 is pretty expensive for a fucking, I think they're 10-inch figures. But I also always chalk this up to that I'm supporting a company that has done right by me many a times, and I've eaten dinner with them and that kind of stuff. If you can't support people like that, who the fuck are you going to support, you know? And this is, you have until January 9th to order these. So if you're a Magic guy, dude, this is your wave. Next up, new Shockwave Lab Kits. So nothing real exciting here except for the Unicron set. So this is kind of dope. LED, probably app controlled. Might have been cheaper than actually giving a remote. And I think anybody that would have ordered this probably would have been comfortable with their electronics and that kind of stuff. But you get a LED kit to put in the heart or the mouth of Unicron, whatever you want to call it. And you're able to change all the lighting modes and blah, blah, blah. No prices on these yet, so I'd be kind of curious to see what that goes for. This is a wacky one. You get 2 pieces of trash and a rifle for Red Car. So that's kind of an odd one. Like, we're going to give them 2 random pieces of plastic and a rifle. And then this one, while it's got some great detail on it, maybe if you're...
Field?
Yeah. I'm just like, eh. And is that... No, that's... Okay, that's the Voyager one. I was wondering if that was the Masterpiece one or not, but... Yeah. Good on Shockwave Labs, and what's the other one? DNA. Like, they do kits that almost make me want to buy them. Almost. Store report, just because we haven't had anything in store report forever. I just wanted to put something here. I wouldn't buy this, but I think it's an amazing concept. Have you seen this? Bat ass.
Crack ass.
I just had to throw oh shit, we lost somebody and I didn't see them come back in. Oh, he's not fully back in yet. Shit.
Go.
What the fuck?
Okay, this is the time that we take over the show.
Yeah.
He went back on his browser.
Rock is now back.
We can just take over the show at this point. The host has left the building.
Must have been all the free shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So What's up, guys? Yeah, I guess that back button is a focus for him.
Yeah, he loves hitting the back button.
I don't know what the fuck, how I hit that or what.
Rock is
Rock
back too.
Rock is
Yes,
back
I
now.
see him, but I guess he's turned off his.
Oh, my battery's dying on my phone.
Oh,
Trying to conserve some power.
so you don't even have chargers where?
Yeah, can't you plug in a charger, dude?
No, my headphones are plugged into the charging.
That's
Oh,
why you gotta get the
God.
6S Plus, man. The 6S Plus still has a headphone jack.
Oh, I don't. Well, 'cause I
You only have to be
HomePod.
7 models behind to.
I don't
have
give
I
a
don't
it.
even
shit.
know what
It's
I
got a
have. Tell you the
headphone jack.
truth. You know, I don't want the one that doesn't have the home button. I need the home button.
Oh, interesting. Physical home button is.
My
the
wife
deal
and son have the
breaker, huh?
phone that's like it's a little bit bigger than mine. I don't know. I don't know how to do anything on it. I'm old school.
Oh, I
I've
didn't
seen
see
the He-Man
this.
display, but I've not.
Oh, so you.
I
Sorry,
haven't
go
seen the
ahead.
Transformers one.
That looks
This
cool.
one is dope. What
Well,
are
it looks like
these
Michael
behind it? Are those Lego sets? I
Those
haven't
look like
seen.
those like Lego architecture sets, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are the boxes white though?
The newer architecture sets are coming out. So they started off the architecture line like 3 years ago. Not with the city ones in the White House. They started off with some really crazy designer, and it was literally a box of like 1,000 white pieces. And then now I've never seen all of these. This is crazy, but I've seen a couple of these.
Yeah,
I've seen
I
them all at
haven't
Michael's Garage.
I haven't seen the white boxes. So
But yeah,
look
I've
at
seen
look at the shelves.
Batman.
Look at the Toys R Us
Yeah.
shelves. Just
I know,
the
it's like
product.
it's like the goodness back.
Is
in
that
the day.
really how it is? Like, is that
Yes.
really how?
The next time I go to Toys R Us, I will post pictures. I will take pictures
Okay.
of our shelves and post it.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I mean, is it just because the prices are so expensive that people
No one
don't
buys
people don't want to buy?
No, here's the trick behind it. They condensed everything so fucking packed that even if you lost a peg, you would still look packed with shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
but
shit's insane.
that's still. I mean, we don't have. I mean, we only have like two rows full of. I mean, that still looks like a huge amount.
yeah,
That's probably not all Transformers though. If you can zoom in probably further down, I bet you that's
No, that's the Ecto 1 or this down here is the Ecto 1 or the fucking Gigawatt. Because that's
so ours
that
is
old
probably half that
G1.
of Transformers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty optimistic one.
Yeah,
but
that's-
still, like, this is fucking insane. But yeah. That's kind of dope. I love that Marvel, though. I mean, get a lot of the cross hatching in there and shit. The fucking Marvel blue. All right, Galaxy's Edge. So we talked about the Salacious Crumb, and I didn't even put that together. I don't know who brought that up, but
I did.
yeah, dude, you're absolutely right. That is from this fucking 5-pack or whatever they're calling this. And I saw this posted up about an hour after it went up. I was like, oh shit, I wanted that fucking Creatures pack. So I put it in my cart. Then I tried to find some stuff to pre-order to get the free shipping. And it went out of stock. So that was my stupid ass. And now it is like for sure out of stock. So these went up on Shop Disney. And sure enough, there's those Salacious Crumbs.
I debated it to
from
get the
Clone
two
Wars.
spider monkeys or whatever they call them,
Yeah.
and just couldn't do it.
What are they called? Like Kowakian monkey lizards or something like
Yeah,
that?
monkey lizards. Yeah, something like that.
But-
I call them salacious crumbs. There's a blue one and a regular one.
See, and I have the Minoc and the Porgs already, so I wasn't super sad about it. But the other 2 packs are still available, at least last I checked. I really, really want this first order AT-AT driver or whatever the fuck they call this. But not enough to buy the whole pack. Come on, internet, catch up. He looks amazing, but I don't need a Hux. I don't think I have a mouse droid. That's maybe one thing I'd like, but an R5 or an R4 droid, whatever that is, I could care less about.
That's an R4.
But
An R5, isn't it? An R5?
let's see. Where'd it go, Disney? R5. Yep.
Yeah.
The General Hux
What's
was
an-
an interesting selection for that.
Yeah.
Because his figures
exactly.
always sat to begin with.
Mhm.
Well, his Black Series figure had that weird hat on. Like, this is a much better Hux figure with no headgear.
Which
Yeah, but
is
he was
the
a
fucking
shitty character.
yeah. Hey,
I like the
without
actor,
getting-
though. So,
I do like the actor. I think just what they did with him in that second movie made me
He's
turned him
sad.
such a
into a joke.
bitch.
yeah,
Yeah.
turned him into a joke.
Oh, this one, the droids even sold out. That's god damn it. Clicked on the wrong one. Here's the one I wanted to look. It's because I went in reverse. But the droids, I think no one really fucking wants this. Because it's a battle droid that was easily available. The KTSO that was... And granted, he has different paint schemes, and he's probably more Galaxy Edge-y, but...
Again, the only thing worth getting in that set is Babu Frick.
See, I like the pit droids. The pit droids are cute, and I like how they brought him back for the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
You know, especially Strangers with Candy. To have her with a couple pit droids, I'm down for that.
Don't forget about Dr. Mandible, who hangs out with her at the cantina.
Oh yeah.
Just a giant fucking grasshopper.
Yeah. Dorkside, they are quickly becoming my favorite toy store. I have canceled quite a few pre-orders with Big Bad Toy Store and
Me
moved
too.
them
I'm
over to
fucking out with those
Dorkside.
guys. Fuck you guys, man.
Yeah, they just keep charging more and more for fucking...
And they're not getting any shit in. Like, I fucking have pre-orders that I've gotten in stores and still have them in pre-order and yet never got any notification that it's coming. Like, fuck.
I like the pile of loot, though. I like
Well,
keeping my shit
so-
there for months.
Well, and so here's with Dorkside, you can keep items from an order as long as everything hasn't come in yet. And so I've done some pre-orders with them where things are coming in a month, things are coming in 3 months, and then one item isn't coming in for 8 months. And so I'm going to basically create a pile of loot. Not as easily manageable as Big Bad Toy Store, but I'm just going to see. I'm curious on... Big Bad Toy Store has never done me wrong on packaging. Everything is unpunched, flat, never creased, never crushes and bubbles, that kind of stuff. But pretty good sale for stuff that you may not have gotten at the price point, but you know, you got Jackson here, you've got the Issa Lamiri fucking Luke. They did like a 4-hour flash sale, which big thanks to AAA for letting me know about that. But I think the zombie Captain American was like $13.99 or maybe $14.99 for that. The Ahsoka Tano was $8.99. And like you say, fucking badass, those haven't even hit my pile of loot yet, and they were available on this.
Yeah.
So just a lot of good, especially when you're talking about $22.99 now for Black Series, even archive shit. You know, you're getting $15. Their free shipping is $40 right now until the end of the year. So it's not like you have to order a ton to get free shipping with them. So yeah, I just wanted to give them some props. I mean, look at that. The fucking Wave 1 7 retro collection fucking Mandalorian figures, $50 free shipping. And I'll tell you what, a big reason why I went with them, no tax. Fucking Big Bad Toy Store has been charging me tax on everything, so I save 8%, no shipping instead of $4. And again, when you ship a pile of loot that you have $600 worth of shit, what's 4%? You know, fucking 0.75, you know, percent of your order, but no shipping charge on this and fucking no tax. So.
I'm still waiting for that retro series from DCBS that I ordered like well over a year ago.
This one.
I'm still waiting on that.
Yeah, and oh yeah, and this is in stock right now. Cardoon, only way to get to Cardoon right now, $50 free shipping. But no, I'm with you. Fucking, this thing finally hit my pile of loot just a little while ago, after I saw them in Target stores and GameStops for months. So yeah, don't get me started on discount service. I am basically ordering everything I order through them. I order through someone else. And when they finally ship it, I'm like, oh, I can cancel my pile of loot or my pre-order. Free Disney Plus. I can't imagine if somebody hasn't done the trial yet to watch Mandalorian or What If, or, you know, there is a ton. WandaVision. I loved WandaVision.
Yeah, there's more content there when you actually get into it than what you think.
Yeah, you think I'm just, I'll pre-order it for 1 month, and then you're like, shit, there's a lot to watch. You get a free month with any Hasbro Pulse purchase. So,
and I heard on the radio that Disney Plus is going to add more racier movies and TV shows to their.
Interesting.
And I quote, "Sex sells."
It does, dude. I'm all about some more adult content myself. Yes. So I wanted to throw this out here because this is so Zeta posted this, and I'm like, oh shit, they're re-releasing their Masterpiece figures that were super cheap for a while, and I could have swore they were $40. Maybe Brinkalizer can correct me on what the original, when that whole debacle went down. But this is $40 for a fucking Legends figure, 3.9 inch figure, and that's probably to that nose cone, not even to the head. So these are the guys that broke out of the gates, putting out Masterpiece, good Masterpiece level combiners for, you know, $300 to $350. And now it looks like their Legends combiner is going to be right around that same price. So I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
They're just following suit with everyone else. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, everyone is charging a lot of money for Legends.
I know, but yeah, it just drives.
I mean, a lot of collectors are actually moving away from Masterpiece in favor of Legends. So they're just saying, hey, if collectors are willing to spend the money, why not?
It just drives me nuts. Like, I can't get past that Mech Fans toys. And even when they were bootlegging, you know, $20-$30 max, now they're creating their own figures, and they're still at, you know, maybe $30 to $40. But not for a combiner limb. You know, they're including knockoff Diaclone mech suits and, you know, that kind of shit.
Are they still producing those though, or?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They just made a Wreck-Gar, which is on a watch list for me on eBay.
Okay.
once it gets to a certain point. Okay, so the original Masterpiece ones were 65, so not the same price, but again, a 9-inch figure down to a 4-inch figure for just $25 less is a little rough. Oh shit, I think that brings us to what we got. My favorite part of the show, get to put some people on the hot spot. What do we want to go reverse? Who wants to go first, Cliff or Rock?
I'll go first.
All
It's
right.
not much.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. Quality over quantity is not my motto.
What I did get, but I've already packed it away in this box over here.
Oh shit.
I got the new Netflix children's series. I got the playset with the snake for He-Man.
Ooh. Did you open it?
No.
If it's packed away. Oh, damn it.
I want it as a diorama piece, so I
Okay.
bought it and threw it. It was at Walmart. It was $29, so I got that. I was at Meijer last night, and they actually had new toys, which I haven't seen new toys at Meijer for like 2 years. And they had the Lords of Power Merman.
Ooh, my favorite.
So I picked him up. I got the J. Jonah Jameson, J.K. Simmons from Spider-Man.
Nice.
Look at that fucking head sculpt. It's amazing.
Are you gonna make a custom of his character from Oz?
You mean Vern Schillinger?
Yeah.
You know I am.
Yeah.
Vern Schillinger
Oh.
used to give me nightmares in high school. Like,
Really?
I literally had nightmares about Vern Schillinger because he was so fucking scary. Then I got the Hydra Stomper.
Ah, yes.
Hey, and you never replied to my comment on, or maybe you did and I didn't get notified.
No,
So
Where-
what do you think of that? I was thinking of getting it just for a big, bulky figure that looks fun, but Marvel Legends people have been shitting on it, saying like, oh, the fucking joints are awful. He doesn't have a lot of range of movement.
Oh,
Well,
he's
he's a
got pretty
giant
good range of
fucking
movement. He's a
robot.
fucking giant. Like his feet are cool. His feet have.
Yeah,
like,
no, and I know, and I always talk shit about fucking like, what do you expect him to be, a ninja? But he's a $50 piece of plastic. I want
Is he
I want
50?
some. Yeah,
Oh wow.
I thought.
Does
I
he
just
open up
pre-ordered
with,
him from
Steve
Amazon.
Rogers?
No, he doesn't open up.
Oh, okay.
But apparently, what's her face, Peggy Carter, will be able to ride on his back, like she does in the show. But I don't know. I like it. I think it's kind of a cool Iron Giant-ish World War II Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
no,
cool.
I agree.
Yeah.
So I got that, and then I got which we talked about before the show started, but I'll show it again. I got
Oh,
this
yeah.
Freddy Krueger portrait.
Beautiful.
Oh, much better now. It was super pixelated when you were showing
Well,
it
it's
off
not
before,
pixelated.
so-
It's Leechy.
No, I
Oh.
just the connection. You were pixelated when you were showing it off to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, gorgeous. Oh, dude, and that fingertip in his hat. Oh god, I love that fucking pose
It's so
too.
awesome. This is the Nightmare 2 makeup because it's, my opinion, the scariest Freddy's ever looked.
And that's saran wrapped, right? Is that
Yeah,
what
it's
we're seeing all the
it's,
glare?
yeah, it's like a
Or-
adhesive burn
Is that
strip.
second
Skin.
skin stuff?
Yeah, second
Yeah.
skin.
Okay.
So, but you can see the it's been leaking ink, so that's why it kind of looks a little pixelated anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
interesting.
I can take it off tonight in the shower. So I'm
And then
excited.
is that what they clean up? Is those kind of sharp like ink leaking? Wow.
Well,
Tell I'm
it-
getting
Your
buzzed.
your body
I'm-
naturally rejects the the contamination. So you're always going to have some of the color is going to come out.
Yeah,
Interesting.
usually red is the worst.
Yeah, and she told me I was going to get an ink bubble. Unfortunately, I did not. I was excited. I wanted an ink bubble. She's like, "You're going to get an ink bubble. Don't pop it." I'm like, but no. I didn't get an ink bubble because you can see if you go on TikTok and look up tattoo ink bubble, they're crazy looking. Like, But yeah, I'll be able to take this off tonight and then clean it, and then I could start lotioning it in like 3 days.
Nice. Hell yeah, it looks gorgeous.
I have 3 more appointments this year.
Lotus, did you get anything?
Nope.
Yeah, you weren't on the week that you got your hound. I saw your hound and I immediately hit eBay and fucking ordered it from the most reputable Chinese dealer I could find at the lowest price. So
Yeah, I got it from Baba Bobo. He was the most expensive, but it was like he was like the first one to post it. I think it was like it was like $39.99 and like $2 shipping. He was the most expensive, and then like you said, there was some other Chinese sellers that lowered the price down to 30, I think. So
yeah, I think I got mine in at like $32.99 or something,
Yeah.
and it's a fingers crossed. Like,
yeah,
let's. I mean, he did have like 2,500 feedback, so that's better than the people that have 200. Whether are you going to meet the cutoff when they start scamming people? Are you going to receive your shit? But
yeah, I haven't actually opened them or anything. But
I totally forgot about that. When you're like, "Yep, no, he hasn't even come out of the clamshell."
No, that's as far as it goes. I just display it with the, the box sits in the back, and then the clamshell sits in the front, and so it's there.
But see, I would love to see that. Like you still have that displayed.
Yes.
It's still out.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. Fucking even just from afar. Of what that might look like, because I do like those clamshell presentations of them, so seeing an entire world's smallest Transformers collection at like that clamshell presentation, I think would look dope.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't share it because, once those pictures get out there, then they're Google indexed. So I think I'm the only one that has it like this, but yeah, I have it all on display. So
all right, well, PM me them, please. I won't post them. All right, it looks like we lost Rock.
His phone is at 1%. So.
Oh. I have chargers every 6 feet in my house. I just don't understand that. But anyways, not to talk shit while he can't fucking back himself up. Badass.
Okay.
You're on the hot seat, bro.
So I picked up this guy.
Oh
yeah, Spycore. Me too. Me too, bro.
I found these. I don't know. We have a Canadian Tire here. I don't know if that's like it's like kind of like a you can buy like everything. It's a hardware store kind of thing.
Okay.
yeah, we don't have those, but yeah, I've definitely seen where at first I thought it was just a tire shop, but then I started looking at pictures and it's like it's a whole like
Yeah, you can get anything
it's a
and everything there.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can get there.
Oh, it's literally spelled tire. I thought
Canadian
that was
Tire.
some weird Canadian accent you were putting.
Is that the
on
Burton?
Yeah. So it's the Batman Returns with the shield on it.
There? Oh, nice. The Super Friends one you showed first. I had never seen that one before.
Yeah. So that
I
one.
thought I've seen the other one, but
Yeah. So I got those two.
dude, that's amazing.
I know, right? They look fucking sweet.
Well, that Super Friends one we've never, because that's actually a Super Powers one, right?
No,
is that
that's
based
Super
off
Friends.
of the toy? Oh, it is the
It's
cartoon.
not the Super Powers one because the Super Power one, the front end of it has like the weird slope in it. And it's
Oh, and I thought that's what I was seeing, but now that you're
if you look
pointing
at that
it
one, it
right,
almost looks like a
yeah,
Cadillac in the front of it.
exactly. Okay. I thought it had that pointy superpowers front end.
I got my Grunt.
Yeah, with lipstick.
Cobra Officer.
I saw
With-
2 full pegs worth of those 2 characters this weekend.
Dude, yeah, that wave is peg warming everywhere, every Walmart I've gone to.
So I got realistic Skeletor instead of finger in the butt Skeletor.
Yeah.
But look at
Ooh,
the fucking
unpunched.
packaging on this. Like, it's just
Oh!
fucking mangled. Like, the whole side of it's all fucking caved in. And that's at GameStop, dude. I bought this at GameStop.
They're in my area.
You're like,
they're
are
one
you
of the
fucking
worst.
for real, man?
What they do is
Trilingual too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's bilingual.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I didn't even snap about that. GameStop's here. From what I hear from the store is they will ship it to your city, to the store, and then it's up to the stores to fulfill orders in their local area.
And what,
So
kick
it's
the shit
just
out of the packaging?
Yeah, well, it's just up to some guy working at GameStop, like in between customers, to shove your shit in a box and put a label on it.
Oh no, I bought this in the store. I was in the store.
Oh, in store. Oh shit. Okay.
And I'm like,
That's
the
different.
little fucking 10-year-old kid that's working at the counter, and I'm showing. I'm like, really? I'm paying $14 for this fucking mangled box, and she's just like,
Oh wow. I'm
Oh.
binary. I don't understand.
so this isn't toy related, but it's actually pretty fucking cool. I'm pretty excited about this. It's a vintage clock for my my 1968 Nova, which is a very rare piece for the
Oh
ADAT.
shit. That is nuts. Hell yeah.
And it all comes in the vintage packaging. It has like old vintage fucking instructions and wiring on it. But this was a $6 add-on when you bought your car back in 1968.
Wow.
And
that's a reproduction, right?
no,
I mean,
this is
it's-
original. This is what
Oh
the
wow.
mechanic would have pulled out when you ordered it. He would have pulled
Holy
your console out.
shit.
Like, look at the packaging on it. Like, you'll never like that's the original packaging.
That's crazy. Yeah, I just thought everything might be throwback like us
No,
toy nerds.
no, it's
but-
all stained and colored, and like the instructions are fucking like total vintage. Like,
That's
they're all
nuts.
yellowed and shit. Like,
So now what are we talking? $100 or $1,000?
I paid $200 for it.
Hey, dude, that's fucking. I would say that's baller. That thing
Yeah,
is gorgeous.
I'm happy about it because I've been dying to put that in my car, and I was just like, the reproductions are like $200 to $300 for a reproduction of this. I
And
bought
you
a
got an
vintage one that's original
Nice.
for $200. So yeah, that's all I got.
Brink just said Canadian clocks look just like.
Yeah, I know, weird, right?
Oh shit. All right. Is that it for you, brother?
Yeah, that's all I got, man.
Oh, I almost removed you from the stream. Is Rock back in? Oh,
No, he sent us a message that he was down to 1%.
Yeah,
So
he's
I-
out. He's done.
Oh, so well, hopefully he comes back in for this. But all right, let's put my ass on the hot seat and maybe shine this light. I
Yeah,
guess.
maybe turn on
to
a
where-
light so we can see if you
Yeah, they're fucking witness protection.
floating head.
I like the mood it sets, but
You're like the
Okay.
genie at Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, right.
So first couple thing from dollar stores. These were kind of interesting. Lego plates. Now this is European basketball. Canada, are your keys like this?
We don't have fucking penis fucking areas in ours, no.
Okay, yours are straight like
Yeah,
the U.S.
in Canada
I
and the U.S., we have the same fucking thing with the
So, and here's a little football field one, but Dollar Tree, you know, if you're into that kind of shit, $1 a piece on there. Finally fucking found this dude. This has been forever. I have seen
I totally
that.
passed on him. I picked him up and I was like, oh no, I put him back in the shelf.
I have seen the green skeleton fucking dinosaur dude so many times and never seen him. These are hitting hard. Now after I saw this like 4 days ago, I've seen it in 3 different stores now.
So your
I-
own cooler?
This, I've been wanting the AT-AT since it came with Rex, but I didn't realize when I bought that Bad Batch set, it didn't have tech. And so now I get, this is why it didn't come with tech. We get a tech in this pack with this AT-AT. It looks dope with the fucking painting on it and shit. I'm loving this line. I usually don't get sucked into shit like this, and it has sucked me in, bro. So we talked about the Dollar Tree little figures. We saw my Skeletor, which for some reason has this Havoc staff right in front of his face if you're trying to pose him. Well, look at this shit. I found this at a Tuesday morning.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's the whole fucking line of them. And some beautiful packaging, man. This is some fucking really nice packaging. Yeah. And so, and it was $5. So you're paying $1 a fig, just like you would a Dollar Tree. But so I'm gonna get rid of the other ones, and I'll keep this just as a display piece.
I'll take your other ones.
Oh yeah, I haven't shipped you my package. Yeah, I'll send you those for free.
Yeah.
No worries on that. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, this thing got canceled from Target. Been scrounging around for it. Finally found them, just sitting on a shelf. Good old Nah. I'm excited to fucking pull them out. I have not, since I went on my opening toy spree in Wyoming, I don't think I ever posted that picture. I sat in my hotel room while I was up there one night, all drunk, and I opened like $400 worth of toys in one night.
Nice.
Some I bought, some I took with me to open, that kind of shit. But
Can you send me pics of when you opened on?
when I open what?
The Transformer there that you just had, this Sharkicon.
The Nah? Yeah, for sure. Found that this wave has been at like 3 targets now that I've gone to in the last week. So Jitsu, Naked Stratos, the Sorceress. What's the 4th one?
Probably on the back of the package.
Oh yeah, thank you. Buzz Off. Yeah, I don't really give a shit
So why
about
did they
you
redo
guys.
Buzz Off? I don't understand why. They're starting to redo characters that they've already done.
I don't think they've done Buzz Off yet.
No,
have
yeah,
Are you
this
sure?
is. I'm pretty sure this is the first wave. So there's the breakdown with the He-Man and Skeletor, of course. But
So did they release those before? Because it says new for 22. So did they release those ahead of time, or
yeah, I
by
mean,
accident?
now they're hit. I don't think it's by accident. I just
Oh,
think they know that those are going to sit on shelves for 2 months, and so
If they
Like-
make it to shelves, like I can
Yeah.
only find fucking He-Man and Skeletor.
well, like I say, this and the Transformer stuff has just been going gangbusters here in the last week. So a week ago, nothing. This last week, this wave and the did I say Ghostbusters? Jesus Christ. Transformers, the fucking Nah and Retgar. I finally found a Galvatron. I had never found a Galvatron in the wild, and Target canceled my pre-order. So finally got Galvatron as well.
We had
So-
Galvatron at our Walmart. I actually picked it up, had it in hand. I was actually thinking about buying it, and I was like, Transformers, slippery slope, and then put it back.
European basketball. Get it? Let's see. Oh, this is even better. I like this.
Yeah, there you go.
Unless this is another one. So now, one of the things I did find is I found the new, not the world's smallest and not the toy brands from the same company, but those ones that were going to start coming in blind bags and shit. I found those, and it's cool. It shows you one toy on the top and then 4 that are hidden. So here's the Duke
cool.
from that. Look how I hate that it has the Resolute artwork, but look how garbage the fucking thing is. But I mean, look how big this is. I mean, this thing is ridiculous. In that same package, I got a Bumblebee.
Oh,
Again,
sweet.
I hate that it has Optimus Prime and then it's Bumblebee, but whatever. And then this thing all bent to hell in it. You can see look at that. Look at those gorgeous lines. But this Nerf gun looks quite a bit like an Alien's pulse rifle. Maybe with a little bit longer mag, but a good find in a blind bag, in my opinion. And then, what else? Oh, and then another one of my goofy cheap person focuses Final Faction Wave 2. So we get a cool Robo Dog with all the ports. If people don't remember this is the Dollar Tree line. So this was $1.
The
Little
Dollar Tree G.I. Joes, right? Like,
yeah. And so you get a little pup with it too.
Does he have a handle in the back of him? The little pup?
Yes, he does.
You can carry
Yes.
Sweet.
And then the figures getting very Cobra-ish here with the metallic blue / purple.
He kind of has that Zartan look to him.
yeah, little Zartan, little Major Blood.
Yeah.
And then this one kind of looks like a little Iron Man action.
That's all that is. Like, that's like,
Tony Stark with guns.
But again, $1, and these aren't 5 POA. These have articulation. And then this was the fucking dope thing.
oh, a vehicle.
Yeah, a fucking vehicle for these fuckers.
You got
Now,
another AWE striker.
Very bare bones, but the last thing in the wave is the accessory pack to fucking armor it.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay, you can buy the plates for it. All right.
Dude, yeah. So I'm fucking loving this line, and it's hitting all over at all of my Dollar Trees here. Like I went out looking for it, and first store I went to, I saw it, and I've been to like 3 or 4 since because Little Miss McFavorite loves Dollar Tree. You know, she's just like, I can go crazy and it only cost me $8. That kind of shit, you know. Let's see. Just a couple other things here. Like I say, I went on a wow, here, let me show you this shit. Again, should be better prepared for this. Black Major, the guy that does Chinese factory O-ring figures, one of his dudes did this amazing thing.
Oh, the pimp one?
Yeah.
Pimp Daddy Crimson Guard.
Yeah, Pimp Daddy Crimson Guard.
I'm on the fence about him
Gorgeous.
right now. I've been following him on Facebook and shit. I'm just like, oh, I totally am almost there.
Yeah, it's a bad road to go down. So there's that one, and then I did the master set. So let's see. So we've got Python Patrol, fucking Crimson Guard and Gray. Wow, and shit. Fucking
Oh, the purple one.
Fucking
Wow,
Techno Viper. There we've got a black Python Patrol, Crimson Guard. They all come with fucking 4 different heads. There's a little Arctic one.
So what's the price point on those?
So that Pimp Daddy one is kind of a one-off, so it's a little expensive. It was $30 a piece, or 3 for $25, or 3 for $75, making up $25 a piece. The master set was 10 for $180, so makes them about $18 a piece. The nice thing is so long as you're charging retail, they've got super quick aftermarket sale. Like, if you're trying to make money on them, you're not going to make money. But there's like a fucking Red Shadows, fucking Shadow Commander is what they call them.
And I love the Crimson Guards, so those are badass.
Yeah, Crimson Guard's my guy.
Yeah, me too. Dude, focus. So there's a fucking true Shadow fucking Commander. Jesus Christ. Oh, and here's the classic fucking Python Patrol in the yellow and green. So
no, that's the one that Overkill, the first version where he's all in that weird neon.
Is it?
Like an Eco Warriors?
Yeah, almost like an Eco Warriors one, yeah.
Oh. All I see is some fucking Python Patrol patterning, and I'm like, sold! And then I won't go through all the shit I opened because it's ridiculous, but this was the one last thing that I found that I love. This is the fucking Raw 10, the McFarlane line, with the little beasts. We've seen sharks and snakes and velociraptors.
And Cygor.
And Cygor. So this is a rhino at that same size as the Cygor. And it's a color variant. Right from the start, you can get a pinkish red rhino with a black harness like this, but it's a dark brown. It's kind of hard to see in the lighting, but the sculpting's just amazing. It's a piece of crap. Like, it literally can only hold one pose with its arms going this way and a head looking a little bit, but $20, man. Can't fucking beat that. All right.
You just not buy it.
I can't not
It
buy
sucks, but it was
that.
$20. Can't beat it.
It's gorgeous just standing there, and
That
that's
is
what
true.
most of my toys do, is just stand there. So, yeah, hell yeah, dude. Gotta get those. Yeah, and mine still had full sets of the first wave and shit like that. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you kids? Like,
Are
all
they in
the
the
fucking,
action figure aisle?
all this, yeah, they're in the toy aisle where all the slime and all the fucking, fidgety stuff is all sold out, but yet they just have pegs and pegs of these amazing action figures for $1 a piece, But, alright, anyways, let's fucking exit solo layout. Do we ever get Rock back? Oh, he just quit. Aww.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't keep the headphones plugged in and charge
The charger. Well, I mean, my fucking, if he's got a USB-C, I mean, my USB-C charges at like 3% per minute. So I can plug that shit in, and in 10 minutes I have 30%. But I feel him. All right, let's get back to some fucking. We have listener feedback and questions. Thanks to Brinkalizer, which hopefully he's still here. So he sent me this last week. Like I say, I just didn't see it while I was yapping away and not paying attention to shit. There's our OYTC secret chat. Oh my god. Nobody should know about that. So here is the HasLabs per Brinkalizer's stats. So the dotted lines are just showing the progression that these need to make day by day to hit their goal, right? So we can see red is the proton pack. So you can see how it just fucking shot up and just kept going up and is still fucking going up.
And that's
Here.
already made it, right? It's already
Yeah,
made numbers.
yeah. The baseline was 7,000 for it, so it's at 9,200 already. I don't know where the extra tiers are or whatever, but still, that's fucking amazing that it's already there.
I can't believe they're selling a proton pack without the wand.
It's fucking weird,
the
man.
fucking
People
balls.
are actually okay with it.
Here's a backpack, but you know, nothing to put in it or go with it. But yeah, you can see, like we talked about, you can see the Rancor. So here was the live stream, and then after the live stream, they've continued to lose backers since that live stream. And the poor fucking Sky Striker did great, and now it's just leveling off. And again, you're seeing where the dotted lines is where it should be to make its goal. Now again, you always see spikes, you know, like what's green here? Oh, Victory Saber. We talked about how it just kind of plateaued. They announced a tier, it spiked, and then it plateaued. They announced a tier, but you can see how when they announced the unlocked tiers, it spiked. And if we look at some of his other charts, so Rancor here, so this the little pink one is first 5 days. Oh no, it says since first 5 days. Orange is the first 5 days. Okay, so that's how many Rancor shot up. Sky Striker did good. Proton Pack did really good. The greens are the initial goals. So yeah, in the first 5 days, the Proton Pack was within 1,000 of its fucking thing. What else we have? Backers current. So again, we saw this drop down about 300 from that first announcement, and then we see the backer goals or the stretch goals. So not doing too great. I mean, really, the Sky Striker and the fucking Rancor are about neck and neck given their respective goals. Let's see, and then you see the Proton Pack, which is just fucking shot up. They've unlocked their first goal there. Pretty close on their way to their second goal. But they picked up 3,000 since those initial 5 days. And both the Sky Striker and the Rancor have only picked up 1,200. So, not looking good. Oh, and then he included the other ones. So yeah, this Galactus one surprised me how much it fucking shot past it. But again, it needed 1,400, fucking more than doubled that. The fucking Sentinel, I didn't realize the Sentinel only needed 6,000. It fucking almost quadrupled its goal. And then you see the Razor Crest, which I think AAA was the one pointing out earlier in the show in the comments that Razor Crest is already going for like $800-900 for on eBay as a pre-order for a 350, right? Does that sound right, Tadass?
Yeah.
350.
Yeah, I'm super psyched for it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just fucking crazy. And then yeah, the Victory Saber. I think they just got a big head. I think they got a big head from these last four, and now they're just like, oh shit, we can't skimp or something. I don't know, but
It's also very possible, from what I understand, that the Rancor might have been leaked, so they had to rush it.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, they dropped.
Yeah,
3
because that dude mentioned it in one of their live feeds.
And that's why they got
And then-
scripted, and now no one wants to. They're all fucking weird on there.
I like this light blue bar. The last 5 days, the FOMO, fucking. So sail barge, 4,000 backers in the last 5 days. Same thing with Unicron. Yeah, look at the Razor Crest shoots up. Galactus. Dude, half the backers in the last 5 days. A third of the backers on the Razor Crest, but half the backers on Victory Saber. So who knows? Maybe unlocking this shit will push people over that edge. But
Not for G.I. Joe, man. Those guys are fucking already out. Too much money! Too much money!
oh my god. So that's dope. All right, Jonathan, and he didn't propose this as a actual like listener comment. We're getting on, so I'm gonna save the psychology of collecting until next time. Just mainly talking about why do you collect? Is it nostalgia? Is it the things you didn't have? And then I wanted to throw price in there as we started talking about that. So hopefully next time we'll have a little bit more time.
Dude, every time we have a discussion like that, I'm depressed for like 5 days.
I feel you. It makes me rethink my life for
Me too, dude.
just a little about. So I wanted to get into this. So this is via Nerdist. What we learned touring Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. So this is supposed to be like a Halcyon experience, which Halcyon is something from somewhere in the mythos that's kind of a brand new thing. I thought it was the High Republic, but this is all First Order stuff, so I don't know. But this is crazy. This is an overnight interactive touring experience where you become part of the story. Now it does say you can sit out, like if you don't want to dress up or you don't want to make decisions, but interactive in the point that your decisions will affect what's happening around you. It's really crazy, and the article
That can't be a good idea.
The article is super detailed and that kind of stuff. So if you're into this, it might be something you want to look into. But again, being a 2-day interactive experience, that kind of thing, where you stay overnight and all of that, this is going to be ridiculously expensive. So yeah, just this is like the entrance to it. You've got your stupid Instagrammers here, but yeah, I mean it seems insane. It seems insane. 100 cabins, so that's kind of interesting. Now you can go and not do the overnight thing. You can go just for a day and all that kind of shit. And this is literally just inviting influencers at this point. But this is the thing that's starting all the controversy about the real working lightsaber that everybody's mad that they can't play with for some reason. And I've seen it from Toy World Order to the Star Wars fan blogs where people are just like, come on, give it a fucking break. So you can't play with some technology that they created for this. You can only watch it. That's kind of normal for Disneyland, right? You know, you can see cool shit, you just can't have it yet, kind of thing.
Yeah, I didn't get to drive the Batmobile at the Batman stunt show. I wasn't pissed.
Exactly. So we'll see. I mean, and I'm just throwing a number out there. It may be high, it may be low, but let's say $1,000. Tad ass, would you do that?
I will at some point go to that hotel.
Okay.
Not anytime soon. I want it to be a well-oiled machine by the time I go.
You want everything ironed out and all that kind of shit.
But at some point, I will. I really want to go and be a Star Wars character for 3 days.
Interesting.
We're talking though, several years out. Like I'll let them get all the bugs out. Like,
and Lotus, I know, no want, right? Well, you don't even like Star Wars. If they did a Transformers equivalent, would you pay $1,000 to go play Cliff Jumper for 3 days?
No, I'm just not. I'm not into any of that. No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even go to conventions, so.
Guess that's true.
But you go to theme parks. You do go to theme parks, right?
Yeah, I'll go to a theme park, but I mean, I'm not gonna.
But that's an 8-hour experience and done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dress up and, no.
Well, and that's even the crazier thing. Not even just dress up. You're not gonna have somebody dress you up. Like go to a costume consulting where they're putting stuff on you, because that's the only way you could do it, right? I doubt they're going to have racks of costumes and everybody just starts dressing up in them,
Well, no, you're gonna go to your hotel room and they're gonna give you a select amount of outfits to choose from.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
there's not going to be a human that's going to be dressing you. I mean, maybe that would change my tune if there was a bunch of ladies in there that wanted to dress me up.
Like, what was that? Westworld, the HBO Westworld. They had the hot chicks being
exactly.
Like, are you going to be white hat or black hat? You know? All right. Transformers, couple of sneaker things. I almost bought these. I think one just because they're called trainers, and I really love that. And I don't know if it's just England or if Europe in general calls sneakers trainers, but I always thought that weird tunnel effect in the Transformers movie with the credits was so goofy. I like these, that they're that fucking tunnel effect, like stitched into it. I think they pulled it off really well. I always have a hard time buying sneakers that have white soles, or even I don't know what sneakerheads call them, but the walls to the sole.
Yeah, they look uncomfortable to me.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. And I'm gonna get that shit dirtier than shit, but they're not bad. Shipping to the United States is only $65, so pretty box, but no takers.
Nope.
No. Now here, depending on what these are going to cost, Adidas crossovers. So, kind of sad they're just using the War for Cybertron. I like the black and red ones, really. I don't.
Fucking terrible, dude. I'd buy the other ones before I'd even remotely think about that.
Really interesting. So I don't like how the Optimus Prime has flames, because that just kind of takes it out of the G1-esque. And
Well,
puts
yeah,
it
because
more in the
Michael Bay
movie.
fixed Optimus
But-
Prime and gave
Yeah.
him flames. Oh, he didn't even hear me.
Something happened to the voice thing.
Excuse me?
Something happened to the voice, like volume thing.
I can't do anything about it, babe.
Like, oh,
Devices until the show's over.
I know, but the dots keep going up and down.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that means, and we've got at least 5 or 10 minutes, babe. I know. It sucks. Our sound bar is malfunctioning, so she can't watch the TV. Sorry. Please repeat yourself. I think I heard badass.
No, that
Really?
was Tadass.
It was Tadass.
Badass?
I
Okay.
said it has flames because Michael Bay fixed Optimus by giving him flames. Are those like the Adidas? Are those like the Puma from the early '90s? Like there's no you turn it to tighten them instead of tying it.
I don't know what that. It looks like it's just a drawstring, basically, up here, right? Yeah. And seeing the Megatrons, I like though. You know, I would be curious if you can take this ridiculous LED plastic thing off, and then it kind of looks like a normal sneaker with laces over it. But there's the insoles of the shoes. All right. So badass is out. Lotus, are you a sneakerhead? You're a car aficionado?
No, I don't have any interest in sneakers.
No? Okay. I just have any sneakers I can get for $50 or less I really like. So I have a couple Air Force Ones and I have some Jordan throwbacks that I got on clearance, but so here's what KJ Smith thinks.
There you go. There you go. That's the fucking consensus right there.
No.
Jesus. Again?
Let's just log off so that when he comes back, there's no one here. Oh my god.
Wrong back button, and I hate to do this, but there is a has no talent drop happening right now, so I am going to look at that and not move on with the show. So
we'll see you sooner rather than later.
Give me
Sooner
one.
than sooner.
Oh, it's gone. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. I wasn't looking at my. So here, let me show you what had me so excited, and I missed them. Not that he won't do more drops of it, but so this is and you can't see it. Oh, because I'm not sharing my screen because I exited out of everything. Oh my god. Life is just going to shit here. So this is a Kenner vintage style prototype what do they call it? L shape or L slot rocket firing Boba Fett. And I missed it 23 minutes ago. I'm so sad. Again, he does these in drops, but it's just if you miss the initial one, then the next ones just fucking get harder and harder and harder to get. But god damn it. Anyways, just wanted to show everybody that beautiful piece of nonsense there. Anybody on and people listening and that kind of shit. Anybody do any kind of high-end custom like Black Major has no talent? Tadass, I know you do. What's his John Solo? Not John Solo.
Stan Solo.
Stan Solo. That's right. John
Stan Solo,
listener.
Pro Customs, and then I did a Has No Talent. I got he's chromed Mando, Boba Fett in the Takara box.
Oh, nice.
I think you won one, right? Didn't you? Isn't that the one you won?
No, I won the Kryptonite block. The fish dude from the original Mandalorian. I won him in like a test shot. And it looks like he never proceeded with them, so who knows? Maybe that'll turn into $1,000 or something. But he did test shots of them and then never produced them. So
Yeah, I love Stan Solo. He's basically reproing every single Power of the Force figure from back in the day. So that's how I'm acquiring those for my collection. Because I don't care if they're repros; they look exactly the same. And you get a bonus of it's technically a brand new figure, so it feels new.
Exactly.
It's not, a yellowed loosey goosey.
So AAA hates it. Armature, which I'm sure he means amateur, and nonsense, which I'm sure he means nonsense. But AAA hates those. Badass. Anything repro custom in your collection at all?
I got a couple things from Black Major, but that's about it. Like, I'm not very much a third party or customs scenario.
Yeah, the Has No Talent it's a big price to buy in. Like, even if you get multiples, you're looking at $60 a piece. The Black Major you can get really reasonable, especially if you look for some of his older releases. I mean, you can get those for $15 and shit like that. So support these guys. Like I say, they're doing shit that. When would you ever think you were gonna see a fucking Pimp Daddy Crimson Guard? Like, come on. Last up, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, Saturday Morning Adventures comic book. So I kind of have a hard time with this because the artwork isn't Sunbow artwork. But what they're saying is this comic book series is, and they're doing a limited run at first with a possible full run coming. This is going to pick up right from, and I don't know if they're even touching the whole Deke situation or if it's just going to pick up right after Sunbow, kind of like Revelation was picking up right after Filmation. But this is going to be a I wouldn't say kid friendly, but it's not an adult comic. It's going to have that cartoon sensibility where no one dies and no one gets blown up. Everybody parachutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say everyone's got a fucking parachute.
Yeah, exactly. But kind of interesting. Not enough to make me order it. I want to see some. I want to see some reviews of it, but frolicking fun of the 80s cartoons. So this is going to be a 4-issue miniseries. But all right, that's it. I keep. Oh, here we go. KJ Smith, random things. So he does have a ton of Knights of the Slice. So that's a fucking. Galios-based action figure line that has just gone crazy. Again, the
Power Rangers, right?
Yeah, so that's how they kind of started. Was their first mass release was kind of Power Ranger-y colors. They did some limited releases before that and bright colors. The thing I made the most money on in my life, because I bought like 100 blind packs when not a media play, but shit, maybe it was a media play where they resold shit. Anyways, it was one of these big retailers like a Hastings or something, but they bought used shit, and anyways, they went out of business and everything was 90% off, and then it was like $30 for a garbage bag, and so I put like 100 of their figures in there, and like 2 or 3 years later, people were paying like $30 for those figures. So I made a ton of money on that, but I still have all my original stuff, and it was fun, again, Galios compatible shit. So, all right. I'm glad we have Lotus on here, right? Are you ready to unmute, Lotus? All right, we will. Oh, hold on. Let me get the outro queued up. I love how seamless this is. I'm
right?
so professional.
So it's only episode 231. We'll get there.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there.
It's only been 13 plus years.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
figure this out eventually. All right, we'll see you sooner rather than later.
Or later rather than sooner.
Peace.
Peace. And then I'm gonna. I don't know how to do this. I need. Oh.
Secret powers were revealed to you. Secret powers